I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Good to see you.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Tell the other team why. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Just a routine patrol, sir.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Your new quarters are here, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you. A successful mission on all counts, sir.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Purpose list.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
going pretty good lately.
I'm gonna run some
Our mission.
Someone was expecting trouble, or asking for it.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our targets are being sheltered by a man named Stockton. Limited backup will be available to us. Use these only if necessary. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence reports indicate that the mission's parameters just changed. Going shooting. Requesting backup from
do this.
You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
Here 1 second, gone the next.
All right, Synth.
Please!
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
That's all of them. Objective.
We're okay.
Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return. Good work.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Someone there! Gonna be a good fight!
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I believe so. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The Railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Nothing! Nothing! Oh!
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. But not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there we can see how bad things really are. Come on. We need to find out what's happening at Parsons. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
Not sure they're taking new war. Someone made a real mess of you, didn't they?
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk.
Oh, it's gonna be...
Wait, listen.
If Lefty's right about
Get ready.
where that new juice is coming from, hell yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you.
I cashed in some favorites with people who Lefty does like.
Nothing there now.
You're just so never got a taste.
You better be right.
Jumping in
Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just me that's gonna be sore.
I don't think we're alone.
You gotta reload sometimes, asshole.
Need the key.
Huh?
Show you. No sign of him now. Hey, hey,
What the hell was that?
go eat. Starving.
End of the line.
Where do you want?
Hey.
I'm all ears.
You okay?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
I just need to rest here a minute. Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while, I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Adrenaline field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Got it. Let's go.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack.
We need to this for storage or trash.
Disappearing, Arthur!
hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
What the?
Hey!
Mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
I don't know. He ever tells us anything.
Oh, hell no!
Don't you die on me!
They all on the ceiling.
And yes.
Nothing!
Keep your eyes open. This asshole's using a stealth board.
Boom, boom, baby! Shit! Not that it's an option.
Lost him.
Thought you could hide?
Killed everybody else. Why not you?
My arm! There! Let's see!
We're getting wasted. They always gotta fight back. Ain't nothing.
They seem to have arrived in force.
They won't be bothering anybody now.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working. This will take us to the basement.
basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo. Hey! God, how many of these bastards are there?
Hey, you dropped something.
They still can't stop these clowns from barging in here. Come on, damn you! Get that door open.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Hurry, damn you!
You've almost got it. That's right.
I'm
You
opening
need
the
to
main
shut
door.
down the
Hurry!
containment
The Abremlin field is down!
Someone there?
Apparently, the simplest task was beyond your
Get
capabilities.
this thing!
That's it. I can feel it straight. Now, finally. Be free.
Don't you die on me!
long before nothing can hold him.
That's one way to get
It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance. To stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override and flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Do not listen to him. This is what he does. Surely you can see that.
Please. Just open the door.
Don't listen to him. Do not let him out. As soon as you shut the generators, I can end this. Fool!
Ah, at long last, you did the right thing.
Hi.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat?
Get away while you can.
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
How long have you been locked up in here?
My loving son trapped me here in the year of our Lord 1898, so, almost. I think you were about to agree to helping me kill Jack and the rest of my traitorous kin, yes?
I never agreed to kill anybody.
Why else would you have opened that door? There's only one way forward now. But don't worry, you will be rewarded. What Jack has taken from me, I will bestow upon you freely. The gift of immortality. But first I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at CABOT House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate. Do the right thing. Let me out of here. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
Yes! Now set the other 3 generators and I can end this. 2 more to go. Hurry! Running out of time. Hurry! His powers are...
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
Just set the last generator and I can end this. That's it! Don't worry, Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I will I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! And it put me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
If you don't set the generator soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead.
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious.
Fool!
Excuse me.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can!
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
I never agreed to kill anybody.
Why else would you have opened that door? There's only one way forward now. But don't worry. You will be rewarded. What Jack has taken from me, I will bestow upon you freely. The gift of immortality. But first I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at CABOT House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate. Let's go.
Hey.
Go ahead. Someone should make use of it.
Got a minute?
Oh, it's you. Ah, hello.
Be advised, you are being watched.
Your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Is Lorenzo here yet?
No, of course not, or we'd all be dead already. Now answer the question. Why did you free him?
I wasn't sure who was telling the truth, you or him.
And now he's coming here to kill all of us. Are you satisfied?
This is my fault. I hired this idiot, and he betrayed you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just kill you right now.
If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
I can see why you like him, Edward. He has such a way with words.
Oh my...
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house.
More a museum than a home.
I like what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen. You know I would never.
You have all betrayed me, kept me a prisoner, and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
always knew we shouldn't be using the serum. But who could resist
Hey, Jack.
such a temptation?
Now do you see? I told you what would happen if Lorenzo got free.
You're right. I should have listened to you back at Parsons.
You did come back to help. I'll give you that much. At least nobody died. Small miracle, really. I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No. Without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
I think I deserve more than that, after saving you and your whole family.
You're right, you're right. I'm a little muddled at the moment. Let me think. You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Well, they thought he might be dead. Sure. I'll be back. Here's Stephen again.
getting late. You bivouac out here, find a place to stay.
So, here it is.
Nothing's more satisfying. Smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
Place has really come together, huh?
You gotta take all that.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
I thought he was more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Son.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. The your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't
Please,
be serious.
Everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
You're dying?
I'm afraid so. A very aggressive form of cancer. Believe me when I say we've done everything we can. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise lightly.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead, for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Guess we'll have to go through them.
Oh,
Well, I wasn't expecting this.
Area sweep, now! Damn! Lost it. No! Leave no survivors. Taking...
We'll have to search the rest of the building.
There we go.
honor and glory.
Got it.
I can't move my arm! Covering fire! Now!
Dr. Fillmore.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Combat initiated.
For honor and glory. us now!
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Yes?
A lot of us will have a hard time accepting an outsider as our next director. It won't be easy.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate it.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.